Hello everyone. Okay, it's recording. I can't believe I'm making this video. I am very pregnant with baby Flo. Flo family is coming into life. It's really becoming a family. I'm really excited. We're having a baby boy. I'm having a son. My first child. Like, it's so miraculous and so much of a blessing. I always wanted to be a mother. I feel like that's such a big part of my purpose, and I'm so grateful and happy that I'm doing it with the person that is so intertwined with who I am, my soul, my life, my spirituality. I just feel very excited. Like, this is exactly how I imagined it. I wanted the perfect partner, I wanted the perfect love, and obviously perfect meaning nothing is perfect, especially marriage, especially love. But that is what makes it perfect, you know? It's perfect because I'm with somebody who I can be real with, who sees all sides of me, who accepts all sides of me, who loves all sides of me. And that's just like, wow, I'm gonna have a child that's gonna be unconditionally loved. And that is what we've never had. And that is, you know, our parents did our best. You know, we'll give them that. And they loved us in the best way they could, or what they felt like was unconditional. But we understand how deep that can go. And we are filling our own cups because we understand how to fill our own cups so that we can love deeper and we can love unconditionally. And that's why I feel like that's my purpose, to be a mother. To give fills my cup up. Obviously there's other ways to fill my cup up, that I have to do the inner work, I have to do the hard things, I have to be disciplined, but that's not going to change, and that's only going to give my future baby that's so close to being here such a great opportunity to be his best version. You know, being vegan, having the knowledge of health, having the knowledge of the right diet, alkaline, sea moss, having the wisdom of affirmations, how the power of our thoughts, having the wisdom of protecting your energy. All of these things are what we're going to be instilling into the mindset of our child from now. You know, we listen to affirmations every night. My baby can already hear. He's listening to,
so far,
right? Like,
so
imagine how
we've been
we're
doing that
setting it up.
since day one.
Before I was even pregnant. Like, literally, we've been like, wow. Like, I just am so excited to see who he'll be. He's coming from two powerful beings. He's coming from two aware, conscious beings who do their best to try to be their best. And we know how to be our best because it's not just like, oh, like, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna eat chicken and eat eggs, because, like, you know, like, it's deeper than that. Like, we cleanse our spirit, we choose to do the right thing, we are integral, right? Integral when no one's looking. That's the energy we're instilling. You know, I am creating life. I have a soul within me. I have two souls in me. I have two hearts. I have two brains. And we already accidentally recorded, but like I was saying, I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to be healthy enough to have a baby. And I always want to show my gratitude for that, because there's a lot of people who can't have children, or are not healthy enough to have children, or come with a lot of complications. And I'm just happy that whatever has happened so far, he's good, he's moving, he's alive, he's coming. He's making it known that he's coming. That's for sure. And they say, like, you know, this person, this soul has a path of his own, a destiny, a fate of his own, and that is shifting our reality so that we can align with what he's bringing, what his purpose is. And that is so exciting to think about, that we are creating somebody that has its own purpose, and whatever his purpose may be, we know it's gonna be life changing. He's gonna change the world. That's what we're trying to do. And he's gonna change the world from the first breaths he takes, from the first steps he takes.
Don't overly change our world.
Yeah, that's for sure. And he is. And that's the other thing, like, being a parent is a big responsibility. And I'm excited for that, though, because we've locked in a different type of way, and we've learned a lot about each other, about ourselves, in a different type of way. That's what I want to say too. Like, being pregnant is so beautiful. It is a passageway into womanhood. It is a portal into transcending as a woman. You get to really experience what it means to be a woman. It is the portal from girlhood to womanhood. And of course, there's women who can't have children, and that does not mean that you can't experience that portal. You will go through that. But me being pregnant has changed me in so many ways. I feel really good being pregnant. I love being pregnant. And I see a lot of women do it wrong. You know, women don't, like, everything you think is what you're growing in your body. Everything you feel is what he feels, your baby feels. And you have to be so, it's a big responsibility, not just being a parent, but also being pregnant, like growing this life. And then on top of that, giving birth. I'm going to have a natural birth. I'm so excited to give birth. I'm so excited for that opportunity for me to be out of body, for me to connect with different, realms, to, I don't know where I'm gonna go. I know I'm gonna go somewhere though, and I know I'm gonna tap into different things. I'm so excited to see what downloads I will bring from childbirth. And then, you know, as much as I'm birthing a child, I am birthing myself a mother. I am rebirthing myself, and I'm so excited. Yes, I'm so excited. Like that, I don't know why, I just feel so connected to being a mother. And it's just always been in my nature to be nurturing, to be that maternal instinct was there to take care of. But yeah, like, Flow family, Faith Flow, we're having a baby. Come, baby. We're having a baby. I know, it's so crazy.
What up, y'all?
It's gonna be a little baby him with me.
It's a blessing. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just been having me just like overly motivated on a certain type of way. And you know, a lot of people would think like, oh, just because I wasn't raised how I wanted to be raised, and then a lot of people, they don't be motivated to be a certain type of parent because they didn't have it themselves. But like, I'm just glad that I feel like I'm the type of person, and we both the type of people that like, we feel overly motivated to give our child the experience that weren't blessed enough to have.
Right.
And we motivated as grown ass adults, not still wham about what you went through when you was a kid, but like, now it's like, okay, I went through that, so now I know what not to do, because I know how it feels to get put through that as a child.
Yes,
so now we know overly on another level, because this is what I'm saying, like, I'm gonna just say this, right? The best kind of parents, whether you know it or not, are the parents that when they was growing up was not raised right, because you should now take that initiative to know, like, you know what it feels like, so you better take care of your kids a certain type of way. It should be easy.
It should be, yeah, literally, you know what not to do, so you know what to do. Like, if I had a father who taught me how to do, it's okay. If I had a father who taught me how to love myself, if I had brothers who taught me how to love myself, oh no, he wants to go back in. If I had sisters and women who taught me how to move, who taught me what it means to be a divine feminine woman, I would be on a whole different path. But regardless, I'm grateful that I have the intellect and the willpower, and my soul was strong enough to want to still find my way back. And that is enough for me to instill that into our child. And like,
right.
Luckily, like, I really want a daughter now. I wanted a son at first, and I'm happy for that. But now that if we do have a daughter, because we're gonna have many kids as we can, because I want a lot of kids. Yeah, for sure. So I want, and now I feel like having a son will be good, because we will build our little army to protect mama and any daughters we have. And that's what I'm also excited for, because we're gonna put him on. He's gonna be very disciplined. He's gonna be strong. He's gonna be mentally strong. Yep. Because we're gonna put him on, you know, a routine. There's no TVs and iPads and doing whatever you want. No FAP. All of that stuff is gonna be something he already knows. So imagine how much he's gonna be set up from literally birth.
Right.
And
all that iPad stuff, I promise you, let's just be real. All that iPad stuff is going on because parents are lazy.
No, exactly.
They don't want to
literally.
be putting in that, oh, he got too much energy. So what? This is what you get for wanting to be addicted to smoking, want to be addicted to having a bad diet, not getting enough sleep, not taking care of yourself to a certain type of way. So now you don't even realize you about to cook your child brain out the gate because you just want to try to protect your. You should be motivated enough, no matter how tired you is, to give your child that you as they parent that rare time in their life that you never gonna get back. They never gonna get back, but y'all so fried in the brain, y'all don't even take it to initiative the importance of just the beauty of that time to be just pouring into that, and it's sad.
And it's like weird because you were a child once. You know how much your childhood affected who you are today and how that never leaves you. So why would you just do whatever and think that that kid is going to be okay? Or you don't really care about the kid. That's just what it says, you know? Like people you know, become pregnant by mistake, or people have kids without planning it and they think that they're doing the right thing just by keeping the child. But that's not the only thing you have to do. It's so much responsibility, and if you choose to make that decision, you need to understand it's a lifelong 24/7 job. You don't get a break from it.
It's only responsibility.
Exactly.
Like literally. It's only responsibility. And if you don't see it as that, which a lot of y'all don't, then like y'all just gonna be giving y'all kids like a whack experience just because like a lot of times y'all be jealous of y'all own kids. Like that's what it really be.
That's weird.
Y'all be jealous of y'all own kids because you know that you could be a better parent than what you had, and then you know that they could probably have a better experience, a better feeling, better vibe. But you don't think, just because you don't think that there's nothing that you could get in return from that, and you just gotta constantly just give and be about responsibility, a lot of y'all parents low-key hate that about parenthood. See, y'all be holding back from being a real good parent that you really could be because you jealous that your kid is gonna have something that you didn't have that you wanna cry about, but now you have an opportunity to give that. And then obviously God is gonna bless you for that, you idiot, like duh. But because you don't really know that for sure, and it don't really always probably feel like that because your brain is fried, y'all just be whack parents on purpose. Y'all be holding back on purpose. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's so weird. But I'm just, again, really excited and grateful that we have this opportunity and we're going to have such a beautiful son, because he's gonna be beautiful inside out. That's another thing. Our baby's gonna be Indian, Hispanic, Black, Muslim, spiritual, just so intelligent and all these things. Like he's eating good, he's eating vegan, he's having sea moss. He's gonna be one in a million, and I'm so excited to meet him, and he's gonna be a part of this journey, and you guys are gonna see how parenthood's gonna change us, and you know, eventually when we're ready you can meet him, but no time soon because he is protected. and yeah, I'm really excited for this chapter, and it's finally being told to the world.
We've been holding this back for a minute, you know what I mean? Because evil eye is a real thing. All that, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, we definitely need y'all to see, you know, the growth of, you know, our journey since we've been on here for a minute. Y'all have seen a lot going on with us, the good and the bad. And then now y'all about to watch us be amazing parents, intentional parents, and just going through the different strokes of just what it's going to be like being in the military and being parents and all that, you know what I mean? And you definitely got to talk about before this video's over, how you've been grinding while you've been pregnant. You know what I mean? Tell them what that's been like. You've been working a job that is with the degree that you have. Like, tell them what that's been about.
That's definitely a new part of this pregnancy journey, is that I've been working and I've got a job within the field of that I went to school for. So I'm working with kids with autism, and that's been a crazy addition to, I know that's going to make me a good parent, because I've been experiencing challenging children, but I've been having the patience and, like, again, experiencing that selfless love, or that unconditional love, even just for the people that I don't need to, you know, because that's just who I am. And that's been great, you know, making some money, and then working out while I've been pregnant, doing yoga. Oh my God, yoga has been so good for me during pregnancy. So I'm really excited for that. And then on top of that, you know, having to deal with deployments, I have to, you know, I have a big responsibility of taking care of our child while he's gone taking care of the family, you know, and that's going to be a big part of this journey as well that we will document, you know. So we're going to be more consistent on here. We're going to show more since we can now.
Right.
And yeah, just
Yeah.
stay tuned. Show love, please, support.
I want to say one more thing.
Yeah.
I think it's real important that I wanted to acknowledge that, because like obviously I'm real big on just like, you know, we both into like, you know, her being a housewife and her protecting her energy, because, you know, she make the house a home, and I believe in like protecting your wife energy from the outside world so that your house is even more of a home, and her energy is just like, you know, you making that sacrifice and you going hard to do what you got to do so that your wife energy is exactly where you want it to be.
Right.
And she's pouring into herself and this, that, and the third, and she got this temporary opportunity to now work in her field right before, you know, she about to have, you know, our child. So it's just the blessings is already happening. She been trying to get a job in her field since she been graduated with that
Yeah.
years ago, and she already got blessed with the opportunity. It paid well. It's an amazing opportunity for her that I'm proud for her to have.
Thank you.
But it's not something that she's gonna be doing once the baby is here.
Yeah.
You know, obviously I definitely want her to find a way to possibly be able to, you know, pursue her passions, even if it be through, you know, laptop, or we could do stuff
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, we gonna be pouring into our child, and we take that overly seriously.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No matter what, the priority is always being a housewife, pouring into our home, and our child. That's this working shit is not what I want to do. What I want to do is be a mother and be a wife. And this is just temporary to help us, you know, give us a little boost. But regardless, once baby's here, it's back to baby and husband and home. And that's what makes me fulfilled and happy. It's a choice. Like, it's not like, oh, you gotta do it. Like, no, not at all.
Because I literally told her I didn't want her to do it. But I told her that obviously I want you to do it because it's in your field. But like, if you don't want to do that shit, trust me, you good. Like, I'm going to figure it out. I do whatever I got to do to figure it out. You know what I mean? Like,
And I appreciate you.
but but I think that it's a great opportunity, because once we do have the baby, then like she got to be healing up from that, from the having the baby, and then we got to be focused on the baby and all that. And I'm just really thankful to have somebody in my corner like her that wants to be able to give my child and take my child that serious to that level. You know what I mean? When a lot of females out here want to be boss babes and I gotta go get my own bag and this, that, and the third, and it's like, okay, that's great and all that, but just because maybe you're not overly getting your own bag when you being a housewife, you still doing something that's a lot more important that y'all don't really see it that way, because y'all don't really emphasize the importance of pouring into no child. I never hear none of y'all females talk about that.
I know, that's so weird.
I only hear about y'all, oh, nah, we gotta go get our own and I got my own. It's like, that's amazing, but when do y'all ever talk about the importance of being a good mother?
Yeah. No,
Crickets.
literally, and that's the purpose. As you're literally created for that. If men are not building a child and giving birth, like, you are not breastfeeding your child, like, you're literally made to nurture your child, like, that is. And then on top of that, you want to be mothers, and then you want to be posting shit on Instagram or whatever, and still be like you're okay with like your children seeing you in that light. It's just weird. Like, being a mother is a certain like level of responsibility and respect you have to withhold. You already got to withhold that as being a woman, but now you being a mother, like, you're not representing just another man, you're representing children, you're representing your family. But yeah, there's so many layers to being a woman and being pregnant and being a mother, and we're gonna go deeper into it. Like, we could do a whole pregnancy series. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Yes, baby flow coming soon, September. Stay tuned. Yes, 2026. All right, thanks for tuning in. Peace, love, bye.